Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is here. I have a little detoxing flow for you today. So just a little bit of twisting and just keeping it soft though. So nothing too crazy, just being really easy in your body. So let's just go ahead and do it. We're going to start in down dog. Just go ahead and find your hands in the balls of your feet. And just start to put some movement into your body. So just go ahead and bend one knee. Bend the other knee. You can soften one elbow, soften the other elbow, get your shoulders and your belly involved in this movement. And then just once, take a big inhale, reach your heels high towards the ceiling. Exhale to soften them down. And go ahead and tuck your chin in towards your chest, round high into your plank pose, nice long spine. And go ahead and lower halfway down to the ground. And press all the way up and back to your down dog. So twice more just like that, tucking and rounding. Exhale, lowers you halfway down to the ground. Inhale, float you all the way up and back to that down dog. One more time here, nice long spine, rounding out. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, all the way up and back to your down dog. Go ahead and inhale your right leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hip, and just roll around the ankle. Maybe soften that left shoulder a little bit. And round your knee in towards your nose. Softly step your foot in between your hands for your low lunge. And just stay low. Come onto your fingertips, put a little sway in your hips, and softly release that back knee down to the ground, and start to sink into your hips some more. So just leaning over this front thigh, letting go of your head and neck. And softly start to crawl your hands up onto your front thigh here. And just at first, just keep the hands there. So just press them away from you as you sink your hips forward and down. Maybe lean back in your chest. And go ahead and reach your arms up over your head. And just grab one out or one wrist here and just lean off to one side. And go ahead and soften and take the other side. Just take an easy lean, wake it up a bit. And coming back to your center, just reaching back, taking a slight back bend. And as you exhale, take an easy twist. The left hand slides on the outside of the right thigh. And just gaze over your right shoulder, super soft. And go ahead and release both hands down to the ground. Press down into your left palm as you reach your right fingertips high, and just take a soft twist towards that right side here. And as you exhale, release both hands down. Tuck your back toes, sink your hips back to meet your heels for your runner's lunge. Sliding the left hand on the outside of the right foot if that feels nice in your body for a little stretch up that left side. And softly start to crawl your hands forward. Float up your back knee, and on the inhale, lift up your hips, lengthen up your legs, and just gently fold over this front thigh. Put a little movement in your hips if that feels nice. And low lunge from here. So rebend your front knee, sink your hips, press into your feet, inhale, lift to your high lunge. As you exhale, take an easy twist towards the right side, arms wide. Twice more, inhale, lift center. Exhale, twist. Last time, inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. Tip back to reverse. And as you tip forward, slide your left elbow on the outside of the right thigh, and then press your palms together. So just take a soft little twist over towards the right here. Just really pressing back in that back heel to help with your balance. And go ahead and release both hands down. Spin your back heel down and lengthen out your front leg, and just gently melt over this front thigh just for a moment. Easy stretch. And go ahead and rebend that front knee here. Press down into your fingertips. Soften your front knee as you softly slide your left foot up to meet your right foot. You're standing forward fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. So big inhale, lift high into your chair. As you exhale, press your palms together. Easy twist to the right here. And we'll keep this going. So press into your feet. Inhale, lift center. Exhale, easy twist to the left. One more each side. So inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift or left, and this time just stay to the left. So just pressing that elbow into the thigh, maybe gazing up. And take a gaze down towards the ground. Press into your left foot and just softly slide your right foot behind you. So take an easy twist towards this left side. This time, if you want to release your hand, sliding that right hand on the inside of the left foot and reaching the left fingertips high, just to take up some more space here. And as you exhale, release both hands down. Spin your back heel down, lengthen out your front leg, and just stretch over this front thigh here, softening over. And go ahead and rebend that front knee. Heel to the left, foot out to the left. So you're in a wide-legged low lunge. Soften your back knee, press into your palms, sink your hips so your back knee hovers an inch off the ground. Open your chest towards the front. As you exhale, press into your palms, lift your hips up high and send your hips towards the back of the room so you get a huge stretch. And twice more, go ahead and rebend that front knee, sink your hips low, open your chest towards the front. As you exhale, lift up your hips and just gently fold on the inside. One more time here, rebend that front knee, sink your hips low, inhale to open your chest up. As you exhale, lift and just gently fold over, taking an extra breath here. And go ahead and rebend that front knee. Release your back knee down to the ground. Untuck your back toes. Slide your left hand to your left thigh. And press the hand into the thigh so you can lean back, open up your chest, and spin from your belly. If this is enough, just stay and breathe here. If you'd rather bend your back knee, grab a hold of your foot or your ankle, that's nice too. Just be easy, so don't really push into that foot too much. Make sure that you can move in your body. And softly start to release that foot if you got it. Release the twist. Press into your palms. Tuck your back toes. Lift up your back knee. And just softly slide this left foot back to meet your right for your plank pose. And we're lower and lift 3 times continuously this time. Knees up or down, so lower halfway down. And all the way up. And halfway down. And all the way up the last time. Halfway down. And all the way up and back to your down dog here. Go ahead and bend one knee, bend the other knee. Just put that movement back up and down your spine. And inhale your left leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Go ahead and roll around that ankle. And round your knee in towards your nose. Softly step your foot in between your hands for that low lunge. And just staying low. Coming onto your fingertips, gently swaying a little side to side in the hips. And go and release that back knee down to the ground. Untuck your back toes. And just settle in here for a moment. When you're ready, just starting to crawl your hands up onto this front thigh, pressing the palms into the thighs, sinking your hips forward and down, and just taking a lean back in your spine here, maybe closing your eyes just so you can feel. And go ahead and reach your arms up over your head, grab one wrist, and just take an easy lean onto one side. And as you exhale, just softly switch through center, and just take a lean off to the other side. And coming back through center here, just go ahead and release the wrist and just lean back, take an easy stretch. And as you exhale, twist it out. Right hand slides on the outside of the left thigh, and just gaze over your left shoulder here, just softening in your shoulders, softening in your hips. And go ahead and release both hands down. Press into your left or right palm and reach your left fingertips high, and just take a nice little twist back towards that left side. As you exhale, release both hands down. Tuck your back toes, sink your hips back to meet your heels for your runner's lunge. Maybe this right hand wants to slide on the outside of the left foot here. Get a nice little stretch. And low lunge from here. So crawling your fingertips forward, lifting up your back knee, and then on the inhale, lift up your hips, lengthen up your front leg, and just take that nice, easy forward fold here. And low lunge, rebend that front knee, sink your hips, press into your feet, inhale, lift to your high lunge. As you exhale, easy twist the left arms wide. Twice more, inhale, lift center. Exhale, twist. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Tip back to reverse. And as you tip forward, slide the right elbow on the outside of the left knee, press your palms together, and just spin open. Maybe gazing up towards the ceiling if that feels good on your body here. And as you exhale, release both fingertips down, spin your back heel down, lengthen out your front leg, and just fold over. Let your head and neck go. And soften your front knee as you softly slide your right foot up to meet your left. You're standing forward fold here. Just softening over. Put a nice bend in your knees. And chair pose. Bend your knees, sink your hips, big inhale, lift high into your chair. As you exhale, take an easy twist towards the left side, palms pressing together. And we'll keep this going again. So the inhale lifts you center. Exhale, easy twist towards that right side. One more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Make sure you soften your shoulders as you move. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. And then just hold right for a moment. Press your palms together. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift this left leg up and just slide it right behind you. Your easy twist towards this right side. If the palms want to stay together, go for it. If you'd rather start to open it up, just slide the left fingertips down, reaching the right fingertips high. That's nice too. And softly release your fingertips down. Lengthen out that front leg, spin your back heel down, and just fold on over here, letting go. And rebend in that front knee. Go ahead and heel toe the right foot out to the right. Stay, come onto your palms, so that wide-legged lunge here. Soften your back knee to hover an inch off the ground as you open your chest towards the front. Sink your hips. As you exhale, lift up your hips, press into your palms, reach your hips back, get a nice stretch. Twice more, move to the movement. So rebend that front knee, inhale to open up. As you exhale, lift, press, and fold. One more time, rebend the front knee here, inhale to open up. As you exhale, lift and fold and just let go. And go ahead and rebend that front knee here. Release your back knee down to the ground. Slide your right hand to the right thigh and just press into it. Reach in this right shoulder towards the left side of the room so you really open up. It might feel really great today to stay here. If you'd rather bend your back knee, grab a hold of your foot or your ankle, you can play around with where that is. So maybe it's on the toes, the outside, the inside. Doesn't have to be the same thing every single time. So just feel into your body. Take one more big inhale here. As you exhale, softly go ahead and release your hands down. Press down into your palms. Tuck your back toes, lift up your back knee, and just softly slide this right leg around to meet your left for your plank pose. And guess what? 3 more times, so lower halfway down, and all the way up, and halfway down, and all the way up the last time here, halfway down, and all the way up and back to your down dog. Just go ahead and bend one knee, bend the other knee, just shake it out a little bit here. And just start to turn this into an easy walk. So feet up to meet the hands, nice easy stroll to the front of the mat. Once you're up there, just fold over your legs, let your head and neck go, maybe grab some opposite elbows. And go ahead and release your hands, softly start to roll up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Once your head comes over your shoulders, use a big inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. And as you exhale, softly release your hands onto your sides and just shake it out a little bit here. And you're all done. So just a nice little detoxing flow for you there. Hope that it feels good on your body, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.